Hello everybody, good morning. Today I'll be giving you introduction on portals. The agenda for today's discussion will be world before portlets, a typical JSP based architecture, limitations with application based on servlet JSP, rise of portals, the introduction, portal and portlets, examples, advantages, and then finally question and answer. World before portlets. World before portlets used conventional approach for static and dynamic web applications which use servlets and JSP technologies using typical MVC-based architecture as depicted in the slide. Browser submitted a request which was tapped by the controller. Controller interacted with the DB layer to populate the bean. Bean was used to populate the view part of the application, and this view was rendered as response to the browser. A typical JSP based architecture. The current slide depicts a JSP based architecture used. Client submits a request for a JSP page. This request is tapped by the JSP container which translated the JSP page, generated the servlet class which was executed by the container. Container finally generated HTML response which was sent as response to the client. Limitations with application based on servlets JSP. Following are the notable drawbacks of servlet and JSP based web application. There is lack of Windows state support, lack of different application modes, there is a limitation of content configuration and customization per user, lack of content aggregation, and user can view and has access to a single web application at a time. So how do we deal with this? Are we not at our best in the business? The following slides will depict the real picture. Rise of portals, the introduction. Initially, the term portal was used to refer to well-known internet search and navigation sites that provided a starting point for web consumers to explore and access information on World Wide Web. The origin portals were search engines, for example Yahoo, AOL, MSN. As time progressed, these mega sites began to be called web portal or internet portal. The term search engine had become inadequate to describe the breadth of offerings. While these public internet portals continue to flourish, the market of portal technology is focused on the better delivery of information. Today's portals are mature enough to provide a wide range of offerings. They now provide functions and features to authenticate and identify users and provide them with an easy, intuitive, personalized and user customizable web interface for facilitating information access and services that are of primary relevance and interest to users. To the organization that sets up the portal, it is a system that provides versatile functions for the organization. So the rise of portals can be cited because of the following reasons. There is no need for a real application which itself acts as a base engine, provides secure and robust API, serves as a container for other integrated web applications. It is cost effective, it is developer friendly, and ease of use is also one of the prime reasons for the rise of portals. What is a portal? A web portal can be defined as a specially designed web page which brings information together from diverse sources in a uniform way. Usually each information source gets its dedicated area on a page for displaying information. Often the user can configure which ones to display. Web portals are sometimes classified as horizontal or vertical. Horizontal portals are those portals that target the entire internet community. These sites, often referred as mega portals, usually contain search engines and provide the ability for users to personalize the page by various channels. Thus, a horizontal portal covers a broad range of topics. On the other hand, vertical portals are narrow, covering only one topic or one type of topic. Thus, vertical portals concentrate on a particular area of interest or information to help you find what you are looking for faster. Most of the time, vertical portals offer information and services customized to niche audiences about a particular area of interest. Vertical industry portals, known as VORTLs, are sites that provide a gateway to information related to a particular industry such as insurance, automobiles, etc. Then what is a portlet? Portlets are pluggable user interface software components that are managed and displayed in a web portal. Important characteristics of portlets are the following. They produce fragments of markup code that are aggregated into a portal. They are displayed as a collection of non-overlapping portlet windows where each application window displays a portlet. They resemble a web-based application that is hosted in a portal. The portlet standards are intended to enable software developers to create portlets that can be plugged into any portal supporting the standards. Example of a portal is Liferay Portal. Liferay Portal comes in two editions, Community Edition and Enterprise Edition. Community Edition is free, while Enterprise Edition is associated with license fee. In current slide, you can see a carousel controller portlet arranged on a portal page. Advantages. Portlets offer following differences from servlets. Portlet modes. Portlets are associated with mode, for example view, edit, help. These modes define what type of operation a portlet is performing. Window states. Portlets are associated with window states which could be normal, maximized, minimized. These states define how much space a portlet is occupying on a portal page. Portlet preferences. Portlet preferences allow us to associate pieces of portlet configuration information with each portlet. IPC, inter-portlet communication. Two or more portlets can communicate with each other using inter-portlet communication mechanisms. There are following mechanisms available for IPC: public render parameter, portlet session, and event based. Resource serving can be achieved by AJAX support or binary data support. Wonderful. This will definitely enhance the way we do business and attract more customers. Now questions, comments or suggestions. I have following questions for you to answer. First question, what is a portal? Second question, what is the difference between portlets and servlets? Third question, what were the earlier versions of portals popularly known for? Thank you and have a nice day.